I just started back reading this book. It's called The Conscious Parent, but I don't like the parent word, so I want to change it to guardian. But regardless, I had stopped reading it after they took Nevaeh because it became too much for me to process. But I just recently started reading it, and I'm happy that I did because I've always liked it because it's super insightful. But I really like this book, and y'all should really grab a copy because something that was made evidently clear for me today is that, like, the system was never set up for the best interest of any child. And so much of the trauma and hardship that we unfortunately carry after as adults come from our childhood. And a lot of that comes from our guardians working so hard just overall and having to be at work so much and investing all of them, what appears to be all of their time in everything but us. But they weren't properly guided and poured into, so of course they wouldn't know how to properly guide and pour into us. These are the cycles that we're born into, which is why I love reading and things like that. And it's definitely a part of my journey, it's my growth journey overall. Particularly with my guardianship, especially as of lately, like, I am a lot more patient. And my sense of urgency will always be there because this experience is about my children. So, like, I understand that I have to be patient and allow things to unfold, but it's very hard to be patient in regard to something as sacred as my children. Like, if I have to explain that, this is not a lane for you. And but I do know, like, just like early on in my journey, how impatient I was because I really just wanted my child back. And don't get me wrong, I still really want my child back, really all of my children now, but like, there's a significant difference. Like, I'm a lot more cool, calm, and collected, and I don't feel as impatient as I once did, and my actions shows how I'm more patient and present, especially with my other two children. And like, I had to process a lot before I could even be patient with them because of this experience. And it's just a lot, but overall, I do recommend people, like, get a copy of this book. It's a really good book. Not saying that everybody's going to get into it how I get into it, but when it comes to us being guardians, nobody had the correct guidance, and nobody should be above seeking assistance when I genuinely don't know a good guardian outside of myself. And I'm not sure how anybody's going to take that, but you got to do the work. And I've invested a lot of work into myself to become the best possible guardian or mother for my children. And this is, once again, not a success that I take lightly. But I do understand that, like, people need guidance. And there are more things that I plan on creating, like, once I can proceed forward. But right now, due to circumstances, I know what's going on, even if nobody else knows what's going on. But eventually, I will have more space and freedom to just be able to thrive authentically without any disruptions from the government or the system or psychopaths. And yeah, and when I get there, I got y'all. I don't know nobody that don't need guidance as a guardian. And thanks to the work that I've invested into myself, I have insight that I can provide other people and ideas and things like that I really am, like, super excited to share, but in due time.